Michael Jordan is a name that goes beyond basketball. You may know him from unreal highlights on the court or from seeing the famous Jumpman flying on sneakers all over the world. He left a mark on more than just the NBA wooden floors. Jordan is more than just a famous player or the face of a global brand. He's also a business titan whose smart moves off the court have made him the first athlete billionaire in the world. As the face of Air Jordan, he dominated the shoe market. He also owned NBA teams, endorsed sports teams and athletes, directed global brands, and even got into NASCAR racing. Even though some people think he is the GOAT of basketball, his airness handles himself with the same accuracy and grace in the high-stakes world of business. Today, we're going to learn more about the kingdom that MJ built. Let's take a look at Michael Jordan. He was amazing on the floor for 15 years in the NBA, the main force behind the Chicago Bulls. He's won 6 NBA championships in the entire Bulls franchise, while earning 6 Finals MVP awards for his legendary play. On top of that, he won 5 regular season MVP awards, 2 Olympic gold medals, and was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2009. Not only are his accomplishments amazing, but they also show how much he changed the game of basketball. Today, Michael Jordan is not only a basketball hero, but also a business giant worth $3 billion. But here's the thing, he made $94 million in pay and signing bonuses over the course of his 15 seasons on the court. In fact, he was the highest paid player in the league during the 1997-98 season. To put this in perspective, Jordan would have had to play 484 seasons at his average pay of $6.2 million to reach his present net worth. On the other hand, LeBron James, who is currently the best player in the league, makes $47.6 million a year. When you add up 2 years of his pay, he makes more than Jordan did in his whole career. How did he get to have a net worth of $3 billion with numbers like these? It turned out that Jordan's real score streak started after he left the court. His wealth isn't just due to how good he is at sports. It's also the result of smart business choices and smart branding. He turned himself into a brand, not just made one. That famous shoe, the Air Jordan, took off from basketball fields and took over the world. And every smart investment, every partnership, and every endorsement Michael touched turned into gold. How did he do that? Let's look at the kingdom that Jordan made. The Jordan brand is one of his most well-known and successful ways to make money. Rewind to 1984, when a fresh-faced rookie stepped into the NBA and into a deal with Nike. Not only did that deal make Michael and Nike richer, it changed their lives and made them the biggest athlete marketing team in history. There are also numbers that speak for themselves. The Jordan brand brought in over $5.1 billion in 2022, making it more than just a part of Nike. That's 10% of all the revenue Nike makes, which makes the Jordan brand a power within an empire. All of this adds up to Michael's net worth of about $400 million a year just from Air Jordan brand. Yes, $400 million a year. Now that's a business slam dunk. The reach of the Jordan brand extends well beyond the basketball court. It's a brand that has transcended various sports, including football, enhancing its stature and scale even further. Consider the football legend Lionel Messi's signing with Paris Saint-Germain, a club outfitted by Nike's Jordan brand. This partnership has been monumental. Reports indicate that since Lionel Messi joined the club, Michael Jordan has pocketed over $7 million in royalties, just in Messi's shirts alone. Impressive, isn't it? Michael Jordan is famous for more than just shoes, though. He has been the main owner of the Charlotte Hornets since 2010 and makes smart moves not only in games but also in the business of basketball. He makes a lot of money from owning the Charlotte Hornets and signing marketing deals. In 2010, he paid $180 million for the Charlotte Hornets. According to the most recent estimates, the team is now worth between $1.7 billion and $1.77 billion. He sold a 20% share in the team to a New York-based hedge fund in September 2020 and was said to have made about $1.5 billion from the deal. Jordan also bought a 1% share in the Miami Marlins of Major League Baseball for $1.2 billion with a group of investors. The GOAT has made $1.7 billion before taxes from marketing deals with companies like Nike, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Wheaties, and Chevrolet over the past 40 years. In 1984, he signed a 5-year deal with Nike that paid him $500,000 a year, which is about $1.2 million today, plus profits. It was said that he made $130 million from Nike ads last year, which is 4 times the next highest paid NBA star's present deal. I just feel that my competitive drive is far greater than anyone else that I've met, and I think that I thrive on that, is a famous quote by Michael Jordan that shows how competitive he was on the basketball court and in business. This competing spirit was shown in the 1997 NBA Finals, when Jordan led his team to win while very sick with flu-like symptoms and scoring 38 points in what is now known as the flu game. This game added to his reputation as a big worker and a fierce rival. He was always driven and knew how to use competition to drive him, which helped him in his business dealings. Teamwork, guidance, and a desire to beat others are all important in the business world. Jordan learned how to find and use the strengths of a diverse group of people to reach a shared business goal by playing basketball with a team of people with different personalities and skills. Working together, planning ahead, and always trying to be the best are important business concepts that are similar to the behaviors and strategies seen in winning sports teams. In conclusion, Michael Jordan's rise from basketball hero to rich businessman shows how talented, driven, and smart he was. His famous drive to win, shown by the flu game, and his habit of using personal slights as fuel on the court has carried over easily into his business dealings. From his rich deals and smart investments, like owning the Charlotte Hornets, to his many other business ventures, Jordan has shown that he is the best at turning his fame in sports into a successful company. He was a true hero on and off the court because of how well he handled change, how smart he was in business, and how dedicated he was to doing his best.